Hello everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this. Of course, as always, I hope you are having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm so happy to have you here today. It is Wednesday, December 4th. So it is just a rest day for me today, and I thought I'd just take you through my rest day. I actually wanted to make this video. This is basically going to be my preparing for prep video, right? So I kind of want to talk about in this video everything that I'm doing right now to get myself ready to start prep for my second ever season in 11 days now. So I'm going to be starting my prep on Monday, the 16th of December, which is fucking crazy to think. It's been 2 years since I stepped off stage and I am so fucking ready to go. I'm so excited. I'm so motivated, but you know, there's a lot that goes into a prep. It's not as simple as you just wake up one day and prep starts, right? I think you need to make sure that you're laying the groundwork before that begins so that the transition into prep is smooth and seamless. And that's what this whole pre-prep, sorry, I don't know if you can hear that door fucking moving, but that's what this whole phase is. This is my kind of pre-prep, getting my head in the game phase. And I just want to talk to you about that and talk to you a little bit about, you know, what that's looking like for me as I get ready. So this morning you'll have seen I woke up, as always, did my reading, checked my blood glucose and stuff like that. That's probably something I won't have to do as often when I'm in prep, because naturally when you're in a deficit, your fasting blood glucose should be, you know, very well managed. I'll still keep an eye on it probably once a week, twice a week. Currently I do monitor it pretty often just because my food is high and I am using exogenous insulin, so I obviously have to keep an eye on that and make sure I'm keeping it within a good range. Did that, did my reading, had my coffee, and then I just came up and got stuck into check-ins, did a lot of check-ins, and then I went and did my cardio. Now, luckily for me, I have a little gym right beside my house that I go and do my cardio in, because the gyms that I train in are like 10-15 minute drives. And funny enough, I was doing my cardio in that gym when I did my diet earlier this year. And then when I finished up the diet, I only had cardio twice a week, and that gym used to only open at 10 a.m. on a Saturday. So I was having to drive to the other gym because it opened at 9 and I didn't want to wait around to do my cardio. So then I canceled my membership because I didn't want to just pay whatever, like €50 a month to do cardio once a week. So I was driving to the other gym. And then the other day, it was Saturday morning, and I went to check the opening hours and I noticed that now it opens at 9 a.m. So I rebought my membership there for the next few weeks, just because when I am in my prep, I'm going to be doing my cardio there. So it's just getting me used to it. And also it saves time. It's saving like half an hour in those rest days, just to where I'm not like driving to and from the gym. So I went and did my cardio. One thing you will have seen that I'm using now is a waist trainer. So I want to talk about that because I know I'm going to get questions and people are going to be like, oh my God, is that going to make you skinny? No, it is not. Okay. A waist trainer is not going to make you lose weight. It's not going to spot reduce fat. It's not going to make your waist smaller. It's not going to change your bone structure or anything like that. The reason I'm using a waist trainer now is I want to improve my core control. So in bodybuilding, when you are posing up on stage, you need to be able to keep your midsection super tight, and you basically have to be in a somewhat semi-vacuum, and especially in wellness posing, where you are so exposed the whole time. Like you're in the front, midsection's exposed. You turn to the side, midsection's exposed. When you turn to the back, then you can breathe and then you have to suck in again to get back to the side, back to the front, back to the side. It's a lot. So I want to improve that because I know it was something that it didn't let me down when I competed in figure, but it could have been better. And so I just want to work on that. So that's why I have the waist trainer. It just encourages you to like hold yourself in, and yeah, I'm hoping it's going to make a difference. I'm also going to get back into vacuums. I haven't been doing my vacuums just because I find it really hard to do vacuums when I've got fat on my stomach. So once I start prepping, I get a bit leaner. That should hopefully make a difference. But I'm interested to see. This is a bit of a self-experiment because I've had some clients where I've sort of recommended it, but I've not done it myself. And as a coach, I always like to do things that I ask my clients to do. So I'm going to see how it works and see if it improves that midsection control over the next few months before we do start prep. I don't really train my abs directly anymore because I have a lot of muscle there. I don't need my abs to get any thicker or grow. So I need to be doing things to encourage that mind muscle connection so that I can keep my TVA, that transverse abdominis, sucked in, and make my waist as fucking tiny as I can, because realistically the smaller my waist looks, the bigger my legs look. So did that. Then I did some posing in the gym, and I have never posed in that gym. Honestly, it's like a super local gym. It's a lot of old people and I was so scared to pose in there because like, it is scary, right? Like posing in the middle of a gym when you don't know anybody there and it's not really a bodybuilding gym. It's fucking terrifying. And that's why I want to do it, because I need to be able to pose when I'm nervous, because I'm going to be so fucking nervous getting up on stage again for the first time in 2 years. So it's good to learn how to pose even when you don't want to. And at the end of the day, I'm going to be posing in that gym multiple times a week, probably when I have my cardio. You know, my cardio is probably going to be pretty high, I imagine, at a certain point. The people in the gym are just going to have to get used to me, basically. And they're going to, I know they're probably going to ask me questions and maybe be curious, and that's fine. Like, they can. I don't really mind. But yeah, I just had to kind of, you know, get over myself and put my big girl pants on and do a few rounds. And you know what? It was fine. It was absolutely fine. Came home, had a shower, had my breakfast, finished off my check-ins because Wednesday's my last check-in day of the week. And now here we are. So that's kind of what my rest day routine will probably look like when I'm prepping. The only difference might be, instead of coming home and having my breakfast and then I'm going to go on a walk probably after my lunch, I'll probably just go and do some steps as soon as I've done my cardio. But I'll talk a bit more about that when I'm doing my like prep routine once I start prep, right? But that's probably the only difference. But just getting myself into the mode of like waking up, doing my cardio, doing my posing, all that sort of stuff. These little habits and routines that I'm going to be doing when I'm in prep, just starting doing them now because I can, right? And yeah, I think that's really it. I'm going to talk a bit more about like getting your brain ready for prep and stuff later on in the video, but I want to keep this intro, I was about to say short and sweet, but it's definitely not going to be short and sweet, is it? And now I'm going to go and what am I going to do? Yeah, I'm going to go and make my lunch maybe, and then I do want to film a haul. No, I'm going to do the haul first. I'm going to go and take my steak out of the fridge because I want to let that come to room temperature. And I'm going to quickly film my haul because I got some bits kind of in Black Friday. And I'm going to show you guys because I love showing you guys things. Also, I did get my hair done, so it's very dark and I love it, to be honest. It's every single time I get my hair done now, it's getting closer and closer to black. But I'm actually really a fan. And then I also got my nails done the other day because I'm going to Dubai next week and I'm getting my engagement ring. So my nails need to look nice when there's a big fat rock on my hand. So excited for that. And then I'm also going to be deloading from Saturday, because my body is fucked. And that also is part of prepping for prep, because I want to start prep fresh as fuck. I don't want to need a deload 3 weeks into prep. So I'm taking a deload from Saturday because yeah, my body is feeling it. I'm wrecked. I also think going well, I should get my period in the next week or so. So it'll probably be well timed. All right, I'm gonna go and film this haul. Of course, as always, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please. I have like 520 subscribers. I love 750 by the end of the month, please. But no, my last few videos are doing well, which I really appreciate. All the views, the love, the likes, the comments. It makes such a difference to me. It means the world. I'm honestly loving YouTube. I cannot explain how much I'm enjoying it. I think because it's novel and there's no pressure. I have said this many times before, I loathe Instagram. I hate it. I hate short form content. I am so much more me when it's just talking to a camera for like 10 minutes. It's crazy and I just love it. And I found my home on YouTube. So I will not be going anywhere. You're gonna have to deal with me yappering for quite a while. I'm gonna try and increase the frequency of videos. I would love to do 2 a week. I'm not going to commit to it just yet, but especially as we get into prep, there's going to be more. Like at the moment with off season, there's not really much to talk about, but as we get into prep, there will be more and more things happening. But yeah, either way, I just love it. I love it here and I hope you're enjoying it. And please, please, please subscribe, comment, turn on the notification bell button thing and just tell me that you love me. Okay, see you soon. I have another haul. So I have some bits that I got from Muscle Nation in their Black Friday sale. I love Muscle Nation. They're an Australian brand and I've literally been wearing their stuff for fucking years. Like I would say since like 2018, 2019. I remember they used to do these crazy like, they're like leopard print sports bras and stuff and I loved them, and zebra print. Loved them. So that's one of my, a brand that's like a big go-to for me. And then of course I have some stuff from Darc Sport. I hope you didn't see my address just there. I'm obviously going to cut it out if you did. But I bought that stuff probably like 6 weeks ago. I've spoken about the Spanish postal system before. It takes fucking ages to get shit delivered from the States or like just outside of Europe. So yeah, I got it in the sale. I'm pretty sure it was the sale that they had a while back. So I'm going to try all this stuff on because I love both of these brands. I'm going to show you what I got. Okay, so first things from Muscle Nation is I got this set. So this is as you can see, I should probably make this a bit lower. I'm still learning how to film hauls, okay? So these shorts from Muscle Nation, they're rib shorts. These are called Rise Rib biker shorts. I have these in quite a few colours, and they are honestly my favourite fucking shorts I own from any brand. And then these bralettes are cute. I love Muscle Nation for like their bralettes. Again, I don't have ditties, so I can get away with wearing stuff like this for now until next year. But the shorts, so I got the shorts in a small. Now I actually have most of my other shorts from this brand, or from like this type of most of my other rib shorts. Why are my brain not working? Are medium. I don't know why I got these in a small. I would usually go for medium. Maybe I just thought I'm probably going to be a size small in a few months' time anyway. But I love this colour. I'm digging burgundies and like greens right now. I just love them. So yeah, these are really cute. Sorry, I hope you can see these. Love. They're cute. A little bit small. Maybe a teeny bit tight, but they'll do. Okay, like I said, I love Muscle Nation for their just like little bralettes and stuff like that. So this is the Strike bralette, and I got this in a size small, I believe. So it's just one of these, anything that's like this, cross back, I love. And yeah, it's just cute little simple, we'll go with everything type of vibe. This is the last thing from Muscle Nation, and I fucking love this. So this is called the Stellar bralette in Ivy, and I got this in a size medium. So as you can see, it's just like a regular like sports bra, but then it has this like extra bit stitched in, so it kind of just gives a halter neck effect. And then this just goes around your neck, and then the back is just, again, small, stringy. When you're shredded, stuff like this looks great. Not that it still looks good now, obviously, but you know, when your back is all like super lean. So I really like this. I wish I'd gotten this in more colours because they had it in more colours. But yeah, this is like really cute. Again, love a khaki. We love a khaki moment at the moment. We are moving on to the Darc sports stuff. So first thing is these Inner Power Everson Huxley seamless shorts in black native camo. I think these are from their Forever collection, so I'm pretty sure you can always buy these. I think they're still on the site. These are in a medium, which is what I get all of my Gymshark Darc Sport shorts in. I just like this style of shorts. These are kind of the shorter ones, but they're cute. And then what is this called? It's like the seamless high neck bra in Greek Stone Starry Night. I love these. I have two of these. So I have the black one and I have one that's like cream, and I fucking love anything high neck. I just think high neck and like really under boob suits me because I have no boob, and I kind of like to be able to show off this part of my midsection. But if you can not see how teeny tiny my titties are, it kind of helps. So love these. Again, you know, I'm not at my leanest right now, so I'm excited to wear all this stuff, and I'm like shredded and fucking My dumbass just realised that I in fact got the matching shorts for this bra. So these are Everson seamless Everson shorts in medium. So there you go. Cute. I like. Not too much to say on these. I obviously love a green moment. Cute. This is them from the back. So they've got a little bit of a scrunch. Obviously you have to pull it up. Gotta be done. Cute. J'adore. Then I got a few tops. So this is the Wolves Forever ribbed baby tee in small. So it just says, what does it say on it? Forever. It probably says Wolves Forever, but without the vowels. Cute. Not much to say on that. It's just a tee. Next few things are just like little tops. Another small tee. This is called the Look Up baby tee in cream with the, I actually don't know what the SSGD means. I know the NFGU stands for never fucking give up. I don't know what the other part, I don't know. Can somebody tell me? Again, cute. Not much to say. It's just a little t-shirt that I can wear when I'm wearing normal people clothes. And we got another pair of shorts. So these are Huxley shorts in dark garnet native camo. Again, in medium. Again, kind of a purple. We know I love purple. I'm loving purple and I'm loving green, which you can probably tell from this haul. And we have another green set, which I fucking love. So these are Huxley shorts in Hunter Green Ghost Cloud. And then seamless sports bra in the same colour, both in a medium. Oh, I'm obsessed. I'm actually obsessed with this. I love this. Yeah, this is a cute outfit. And then this is the back. With these bras, you can like make them cross over at the back. So I like that. I always do them like that. Love. Oh, I actually love this. I think this might be a standout. And then I did get this top, which kind of goes with the whole outfit, which I could put over the top. So this is the Wolf Energy small sleeve top, short sleeve top, small sleeve, short sleeve top in Hunter Green. So this is cute, kind of over the top of this. Nice. Again, this would be nice to just like wear normally. I would wear this just with like regular shorts. And then I have one more, and of course, it's another black oversized t-shirt because I can never have enough of them. So this is the Pyramid Premium Oversized Tee in black. And this is in a size 2XL. I like big, huge tops that look like I'm wearing a dress. Perfect. This is perfect. I love this. Literally, I live in shit like this. And that is my haul. And I am amazed that I made this camera last. We're on 10% battery. So yeah, actually, I love all of this stuff, which is great. I mean, some of the stuff is obviously, it's a tiny bit on the smaller side right now, but I kind of bought it, like I said, knowing by the end of January, probably, I'll be fitting into all of it and feeling like amazing. And it's not that I don't feel amazing right now, and it's not that you can't wear certain clothes when you're a certain size, but obviously if things are small, you're not going to feel your most confident, right? So, you know, I know I'm not going to be this size for that much longer, so there's no point to me sizing up and everything, because then it would just be too big. So that's like my normal size, right? I would never buy stuff in like a small or extra small, because while that might fit me in the end of prep, it won't fit me the rest of the time, and I don't want to buy clothes that are only going to fit me for 3 months. So the mediums and stuff are perfect. But yeah, another good Darc sport haul. I really need to stop buying their stuff because it takes so long to fucking arrive, but then it arrives and I'm like, oh, I forgot about this, and it's kind of like a present. So yeah, successful. Okay, it's time for lunch. I'm hungry. It's time for a stir fry. It is time for meal 3, and I'm having one of my favorite meals, which is my Weetabix cheesecake, but this is my Jaffa cake one. Oh, it's so good. It's just Weetabix. I mix it with a shot of decaf espresso and some almond milk to like mix it all up. Then a layer of low calorie marmalade over the top, which I don't know, there's something about marmalade that like it gives old woman, but I fucking love oranges, so I don't know why I don't use it more. Then Greek yogurt with a little bit of chocolate protein powder and some cocoa powder. Then I chop up some 90% dark chocolate, leave that in the fridge for a few hours, and now I'm crushing up some Biscoff biscuits, just 2 Biscoff biscuits, to kind of layer over the top like the biscuit layer. And honestly, this is one of my favorite. I'm gonna miss this when I'm on prep. And one thing that I have been doing over these last few days is just really like, you know, to prep for prep, which is obviously the theme of this video, is just making sure like I'm weighing things kind of accurately. Like I think when you're kind of like deep in an off season, you know, if I'm weighing out like my fucking chicken or rice and I'm 2 or 3 grams over, I'm not going to change it. Like I just leave it as is because it doesn't really matter. But that's kind of something in prep that it does matter, right? Like you do want to be, in my opinion anyway, pretty fucking meticulous when you're in prep. So I'm just getting myself back into the habit of, you know, like if I do notice if it's a few grams over, kind of taking it off and making sure it's exactly what I have tracked. Because again, like these things add up in a prep, and yeah, I'm just trying to train my brain because you do fall out of the habit of it. I am pretty meticulous, like generally everything's pretty much tracked to the gram, but you know, little things here and there. So yeah, oh, I'm sorry. How good does that look? Unreal. Also, guys, the other day, my fucking MacBook just decided it was going to stop working. I was just using it, I was watching something, and then suddenly the screen went blank, but I could tell it was still on because it was making noise. And if I pressed the space bar, it was like pausing and unpausing whatever was on. So I brought it to like a repair guy, and he was like, it's probably liquid damage, which is so fucking annoying because I didn't spill anything on it. Like, I'm not saying it's never gotten liquid damage, but I've never spilled anything on it. So if it has gotten damaged, it's just been, you know, maybe if it's been on my bag or something like that. But either way, inconvenient. It's not the end of the world because I obviously have an iMac. That's where I do most of my work. But it's even like I watch it on the MacBook, but also I'm traveling next week and then I'm going home to Ireland for 2 weeks. So I need to have my MacBook for that because I am working over Christmas. So yeah, but luckily my wonderful fiance has an iPad that he never uses, so I can watch stuff on this. Because I was trying to watch everything on my little fucking phone screen. Not ideal. So anyway, I'm gonna watch something. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna get back to work for the evening. So it is 10 to 6, and I'm on like 9,000 steps. Also, PSA for anyone has an Aura ring. I never realised that you can set this thing to have your steps on it. I always just had it with the calories burned. I've had this for 4 fucking years and I didn't know. So I saw it on someone's story the other day and I was like, what the fuck? So much easier. So I'm going out for a walk. Obviously, this is again sort of a prepping for prep, hitting my steps every single day. Like I generally do. It's rare that I wouldn't, but you know, some days, say if I was on 9,000 steps, I might not go out for a second walk. But I know my step target's probably going to be higher when I'm in prep. I always prefer to do more steps. Like I'll easily do 12, 15,000. So I'm just again getting myself back into the habit of the evening walk, which is going to be a daily thing. And you know what? Fuck me, it is gorgeous this evening. Yeah, it's pretty fucking easy to go for a walk when the weather's like this. So realistically, this is probably what my days will look like when I'm in prep. Walk in the morning and then another walk in the evening. When it gets hot, I'll probably go for the walk after my dinner at like 7, half 7. But for now, I like going for a walk when it's still bright outside because I do not like going for walks in the dark. So again, prepping for prep, part of the routine, because you know, doing lots of steps takes time. I do also have my walking pad at home. I just personally don't really like using it if I can get away with not using it. It's more for when it's raining. So, yep, I'm going to do this and then I'm going to go and have my final meal. Okay, I am making my dinner. I'm making my famous. I say famous. I mean, every time I post these on my story, at least one person, 1, 2 maybe, people ask me like how I make these, and I have had them in a video before, but I'm just going to show you how I do them. So I chopped up my potatoes into chippies, all right, as you can see here, and then I parboil them for like, I don't know, I don't really time it. I put them in for, I'm gonna say like 6 to 8 minutes. I don't fully cook them or anything. It's just to get them a little bit soft. And then this is the key, okay? You have to dry them, because if you don't dry them and then you put them in the air fryer and you put all the seasonings and stuff on them, they just go like really soggy, and I just found that they didn't go crispy. So once I figured out doing this, it makes such a difference. So they're getting patted down, and then I'm just gonna pop them in the air fryer, or yeah, in the little Ninja tray. Also, guys, I need a Ninja Crispy. I don't know, has anybody seen them? They're only available in the States at the moment, but it's basically like a little portable traveling air fryer, and I just think how amazing would that be if you were competing and you had to stay in a hotel, but like you'd have something. I dropped a chip. You'd have something that you could cook with that isn't like a fucking, like I've seen people use the like the little tiny gas stoves, but that's just a big no. But yeah, I need a Ninja Creamy. So if Ninja wants to sponsor me a Ninja Creamy, please do. Okay, another thing that I'm doing differently now in my kind of pre-prep before I start prep is just kind of like I said, cleaning things up. I'm pretty sure I was talking about this before. Making sure everything's weighed to the gram. I'm not going over. But another thing is just things like higher calorie sauces or seasonings, kind of starting to phase those out. So for example, this is the chicken seasoning. I would often put this on my chips. Now, okay, to be fair, in 100 grams of this, there's 233 calories. So in the whole thing, in this whole tub, there's what, 115 calories. So the amount of calories I'm using is honestly so negligible. The reason that I will phase things like this out is just because there's a lot more sodium in them, and I just find when I'm in prep and when things are so meticulous and tracked day to day, baking powder, that is one thing that I will not be getting rid of for my chips, because it just actually makes such a difference. But when you're eating the same food day to day, and What was he saying there? Oh yeah, sorry, can you tell it's been a long day? But I just find that sometimes my weight will spike a lot if I happen to use something like that. And obviously, if you know it's spiked because you've had something, it's fine. But you know, in a prep, random weight spikes, they can throw you, and I'd rather not deal with that, and I would rather just keep things a bit more kind of like plain. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to use this fucking paprika. Oh, sorry. This is what I have to do. So I'm just using like normal seasoning. So obviously I just got like the garlic powder. This is just like smoked paprika or sweet paprika. So just like a little bit of that. And then I'm controlling the actual sodium that's going on, rather than it just being like a lot of sodium from something like this. Same with sauces. I'm just making sure that like I'm using all my 0-calorie sauces. I haven't started weighing my sauces yet. Now that is one thing that I will always do in a prep, like if I'm having sugar-free ketchup or whatever, it will always be weighed. Like I'll decide at the start of prep, this is how much like sauce I'm gonna have. Another thing I'm doing is weighing veggies. So again, that's something that I don't really do in an off season, but I will do that in a prep just because I want to keep it consistent. And in a prep, it's very easy to start having loads of extra vegetables because you're starving, and then you're actually driving up your calorie intake, especially if you're like me and I don't actually track my veg. I just have it the same day to day. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of just weighing the veggies that I'm having now and just getting a gauge of how much veg I tend to have on a day-to-day basis, and then I'm just noting that so that I can keep it the same when I start my prep. So yeah, those are just a few little things that I'm doing. I also ordered some G.Hughes barbecue sauce from iHerb because I fucking love the G.Hughes barbecue sauce. You can't get it in the shops here and I miss it. So I got some G.Hughes barbecue sauce and some G.Hughes teriyaki sauce. I'm waiting on that to arrive, but I hope it's gonna arrive soon. Yeah, I'm gonna cook these and that's gonna be dinner. Sorry, that's not obviously gonna be this is my dinner. No, I am gonna have other stuff. I'm actually having a burger, so I'm having a chicken burger with this and some veggies. Excited. Also, update on my laptop because the man rang me. He said it's going to be fixable. It's going to cost like €700 to fix it, but €700 for fixing the laptop that's only 4 years old and should last another 4 years is definitely better than spending $3,000 on a new one, because MacBooks are so fucking expensive now. That MacBook cost me €1,500, MacBook Pro, and now they're twice the price. What? Surely they should be cheaper. Surely they're more efficient at making them. I don't understand that, but yeah, I was like, I'm not buying a fucking new one. So he said he should have it back for me by next Wednesday. Thank God. If I don't have one when I go to Dubai, it's not the end of the world. I just might have to ask Shane to use his laptop to edit my vlog. Or the vlog might be late. But at least I'll have it for going home, because that's the main thing. So yeah, that was some good news. Thank God. How fucking good do them chips look? Oh, baby. I'm excited to eat this. Happy Thursday. I mean, it's not Thursday when you're watching this, I'm sure. Maybe it is. It has been a productive morning. I've recorded a YouTube video that you might see next week. A bit of a sit down one, hence why I have makeup on. I would never normally have makeup on. And today I'm just going to train and work. Shocking. Shane always walks ahead of me because he doesn't respect me, apparently. That's what that means.
According to some French cunt on TikTok.
I think it's true. I
walk ahead of you because you walk too slow.
Fuck off!
Simply it.
I walk at normal fucking pace. I walk at a fully normal pace. Anyway, I also have to drop him to the airport. Well, maybe to the bus later. Either
not being that nice to me.
I have dropped you to the airport.
I'm the one who has to experiment with the bus.
Yeah, well, you know, you learn. If you learn and it works out, then it benefits us both. But Shane's going to do a powerlifting competition this weekend. So yeah, Shane's going to compete this weekend. How are you feeling about your competition?
Feeling good. I'm feeling strong.
Yeah?
That's the main thing. Yeah.
That's good. I always say it really doesn't matter about how much weight you lift. What matters is that you are the most good looking. Look
at the haircut I got.
He got his haircut. He's shaved.
The only thing is I have a cold sore at the moment, so,
yeah, so
that's not really a vibe.
So we haven't kissed in a few days, which is sad.
No, or anything else.
It's gonna get us banned.
So it means I have the weekend to myself. Well, then I have to go and get him at the airport on Sunday, which I'm deloading, so I have the day off anyway.
You're going to be very, very sad, aren't you?
I know. Well, no, I always get so much done when Shane isn't here, especially around the house. He's going to come home and the house is going to be spotless-ish. I don't know, I always wake up with this sense of I can do so much when you're not there.
Yeah.
It's kind of great. Yeah. I'm just so lazy when you're there. So
I can see that. I can see that, because you kind of expect me to put everything away. Is that it?
No, that's not true. That's not it. I don't know. I just, my inner housewife comes out when you're not there. So
I'll go away more often then.
No. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm not going to film my session today because it's the exact same one that I did last week. So what I might do is film my session tomorrow and put it in this video, and we can just pretend that I'm doing it today. So yeah, that's really all I'm doing. Again, this is what prepping for prep is. My life is pretty boring on prep. I just train and eat and post and stuff. So that's what today is going to be. Enjoy. Post-workout, pineapple chicken fried rice. I haven't had this in fucking ages. Usually for the last while I've been Cocoa Pops and a shake post-workout, but I just fancied something a bit different. I think over the next few days I'm kind of just gonna make some of my favourite recipes that I haven't made in a while, because realistically once prep starts, food is going to be pretty boring, and that's fine, but I like being a bit creative. So yeah, I was having this for ages and then it got way too hot after my training to eat like hot food, so I switched to the cold food. But I love this. That session was good. It was very hard. My body is so ready for a deload, but we pushed through, and I've got one more tomorrow and then I'm done. So I'm gonna eat this now, and then I'm gonna drop Mr. Man to the airport. I'm actually gonna bring him all the way to the airport, not just to the bus, because the bus times didn't work. So anyway. All right, welcome to the last session of the off season. I cannot fucking believe it, guys. 2 years of off season, and it all ends with this final Glutes and Hamstrings day in M13 in Marbella. And do you know what? Like, it's like low key a bit emotional, because I've just been non-stop working for this now for so long, and I can't believe prep is literally just around the corner. So plan of action is take 5 days of complete rest, let my body heal and recover, because I'm definitely feeling pretty fucked at the moment. Even today, my right knee was kind of in bits. And then I've got 2 days of training when I'm in Dubai, so I'm going to go and train in Benoos and in the Dungeon, because I just want to see both those gyms. I'm going to train with Shane. He's actually doing a competition tomorrow, so it's going to be chill training. We're not, I'm not going to go in and absolutely batter myself, so there'll almost be deload sessions as well, and that should have me fresh as fuck, ready to start on Monday the 16th. So yeah, I think like the main thing that I wanted to get across in this video is how it should feel starting a prep, because I very much believe if you're about to start a prep, your life shouldn't change much at all. So if you're into the bodybuilding lifestyle, it should just be the way that you live, and it should just be the way that your days are. If you're about to start a prep, and whether that's a photo shoot prep or a competition prep or even just a diet, if you haven't done the work beforehand and set up your life to be conducive to it, you are really going to struggle. If you're having to do a massive overhaul on day one of prep, you haven't done the groundwork, and you need to go back and do that first. I say this to clients, and I say this to people when they talk to me about bodybuilding. Your life shouldn't look hugely different between off season and prep. Now, of course, there's going to be differences, right? Like, I'm more relaxed in off season. I have more food. I can have a bit more freedom, flexibility. I can go out for meals. I'm not as intense when I'm in my off season, but still, I wake up, I have my same routine, I work at the same times, I go and do steps at the same times, I train at the same times, because that's just my life. And that means when I make that transition into prep, it's so fucking smooth. It's like, I know I'm just going to wake up on Monday the 16th and I'm probably going to have a little bit of jet lag, and I'm probably going to be a little bit depressed for my holiday, but I'm also going to wake up just so fucking excited to get started. And the only difference is going to be I'm probably going to take a shit ton of fat burners and start the day with some good old shakes on anxiety. And you know what? I can't fucking wait. I really can't. I'm so ready to just switch my focus now. And yeah, I think, you know, if you are someone who's prepping next year and you're starting a prep at any point soon, just make sure you've taken that time to prep for the prep. You know, make sure you understand what's going to be required, you know, what your schedule is going to have to look like, how your days are going to run, when you're going to fit everything in, because there's so much to it. You know, there is the training, there's the steps, there's the cardio, there's the meal prep, there's the posing, and all of these things matter. And you need to make sure that there's space in your life for all of these things. And it is going to mean sacrificing other things. You know, it's going to mean sacrificing meals out and, you know, spending time with people. And, you know, if you're going into the prep, you have to understand, like, that's your choice, right? But yeah, I guess I'm just feeling just all sorts of ways. But I'm so fucking ready to go. And I know prepping over Christmas is going to be a little bit of a challenge, but at the same time, I'm ready for it because I don't know, I just think it's going to be kind of funny to see if I can do it, right? But yeah, so this was obviously my final glutes and hamstring sessions. There was a point that I wanted to make here. So obviously, I know when I start prep, I'm going to have people saying like, oh my God, how do you look the way that you look? Drop the leg routine. What's the diet? And I'm going to direct you back to videos like this where, look, I'm not saying I look bad here. I'm not saying I look bad at all. But, you know, I've got some rolls, right? The midsection should be thick. And it's because I have spent a long time like this over the last 2 years. That is going to be why I look the way that I look next year. So please just remember that, you know, if you want to compete at any point or even just look the best you've ever looked, you fucking have to take time in your off season and in your building phases. You are not going to diet your way there. There's a massive over glorification of dieting and cutting, and I know my engagement is going to fucking skyrocket when I'm shredded. And I'm so glad that I did document these last few months of the off season when I wasn't comfortable and I was full and I didn't want to eat my meals and I felt, you know, not the most confident. You know, this is why, like, this is the work that's required. I mean, look, I definitely feel this is the best I've ever felt finishing a building phase. So I'm happy about that. My face is kind of lean, which is nice. But yeah, I just wanted to make that point. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap that up here. Here's just a little bit of posing, which I'm starting to get more confident posing in random places in the gym. So, you know, I'll be doing it basically half naked soon, I'm sure. That is a joke, by the way. I won't be doing that. But yes, thank you so much for watching. If you have been watching these off-season videos, again, thank you. I am very happy that you have, and thanks so much for all of the love. And I mean, fuck, prep starts soon. And I'm going to take you along the entire fucking journey with me. So yeah, it's been an emotional one. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give it a like, give it a comment. Tell me what you're looking forward to seeing over prep, or if you've got any specific requests for things you want to see and see me talk about, of course. And aside from that, I will talk to you very soon.